Hey, yo, hey.
Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I'm okay.
Welcome to Deadbeats, to Dungeons and Dragons, to IO, to I don't know, whatever the fuck this is.
We're lost in it's our jungle cruise.
It's the jungle cruise. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely is. I unmuted and I sounded like a robot for some weird reason. I didn't sound like a robot in Discord, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
It was being wacky.
Oh no.
It was just being a little wacky, little stinky guy. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, had a burp. Yeah. So as I have informed with the chat, Snake is. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Snake is out for now, but should be showing up a little bit later today in the session. So we're gonna go ahead and push on ahead and get started without him, if that all is good with everybody. So
I'm Eli for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the first thing we got to do, a couple of things. Well, we got a little housekeeping, but we also have a little bit of fan art. You guys want to do a little
bit of Monica in my life.
Yeah.
That's how
A little
you.
bit of Sandra.
What's Sandra?
Thank you.
What's Sandra do to you?
Mambo number 5.
No, I know it's
A
Mambo
little bit
number
of Rita's all I need.
I know it's Mambo number 5, but you're just like Sandra. Like that was it. Like that was your contribution.
Hey, Sandra can do whatever she wants. A little bit of you makes me your man.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Jesse's Patreon, where he does covers of all songs from the 90s. No instruments, no instrumentals. It's not like a karaoke. It's just vocals. It's just Jesse singing the song and doing all the vocals. I think. Like
baby. Yeah, I do it all.
I think I would subscribe to a Patreon where you kind of did like a Smooth McGroove kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where you just go on like make your own
remix,
instruments,
but only with his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My first one will be the Scat Man.
Can I request Uptown Girls?
Try again.
I forgot we had a version for this show. Yeah. Uptown Girls. They're uptown and they're girls.
They're girls.
They were in the downtown, but they're girls and they're in the uptown now.
Now they are uptown. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Where's everybody going? Anyways, you should probably get at the fan art. I share screen. Excuse me. Had a little tickle in my throat. Stop it. Let me see if I can go to the Deadbeats thread. Yeah, we got a handful of pieces to start off with.
Oh my gosh.
First of all,
Oh my God.
No.
Pinches, my beloved.
I love him.
This is your teenage girl phase. Just kind of.
Yeah. He's talking to his bestie.
Just kind of kicking legs.
He's talking to his bestie.
Who's his bestie?
Don't you worry about it.
Damn.
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh my God, guys! I don't think this is real. I don't think.
Snake.
I don't think this is real.
No. Hi,
I
Snake.
mean, it could be.
Oh, Snake's here.
Hi, Snake.
Excellent.
Snake, did you know that a giant baby has been spotted in Asmodia?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Thank
Buddy
God.
subscribes to this website. It's true.
Thank God for one IO. Let's take a look.
It's that fucking elf from the hallway.
Oh.
Get
Hey,
out
guys,
of
what's going on
here.
Nothing.
You weren't invited to the meeting.
I forgot all about that. I was like, who's
I
this?
forgot about him too.
Yeah, what's up? The goblins defeated like 12 babies. Skoog Zoog is also the strongest, what I remember.
That's
Actually,
true.
that's not what happened. Nope, that's incorrect. I did research on it for my thesis in college.
Babies are real.
Oh no. He's horrified.
I want this shirt. I want this shirt.
For ghosting, I'm dead.
I want this shirt.
Cute.
I want this shirt. Buddy.
Damn.
Got one of me, which I appreciate.
Cute.
Yeah, look at this.
Buddy looks so sassy.
Yeah. Logan's talking
He's a
about.
sassy little guy.
God, we can't escape Skagzag. No
I
matter
like
what.
this art style.
No matter what happens. There's no escaping Skagzag.
It's been
He
2
strangled
years.
a baby, dude.
Hey, listen. Like,
No one can forget. I can't forget that.
so we did a session.
He saved the universe by strangling a baby.
We did session 0 for IO campaign number 6, and one of the new players, which we haven't announced yet, they were like, "Hey, is it okay if I draw my profile pic? I understand if I can't, because you got all the other artists doing this, but is it alright if I do it?" And Tomato, who's part of that group, and he's like, "Let me tell you about a little guy named Skagzag." Like, Tomato is traumatized by Skagzag.
Beautiful.
It was like, show him the pictures. Show him the pictures of Skagzag. And it was. It's just every time. It's just we keep bringing up the Skagzag.
For me, the OG will always be Sput.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
With,
Sput was the
Randall?
OG. I'm gonna draw.
No. Wasn't it cheeky?
No. Cheeky Drew, yeah. But I'm talking about Sput's little, like, happy Randall face.
Yeah.
That was the druid. It was just the epitome of Sput. Hello. Like, that was... That face that Sput's character had was just always happy and saying hello. Also, hello.
Wait, you're right. Cheeky's was super weird too because
Yeah.
the muscles.
Yeah, Cheeky.
You're a stick man with muscles, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyways, look at this. Look at the witch.
I love that.
Spooky month.
Didn't he also draw stick rot?
You're talking about Krendor? Yes.
Yo, there he is.
Boy. That bottom one.
I love how huge his eyes are.
I love how small Hellebore.
I love how accurate that entire image is.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We got a little heart locket. Oh.
This one's labeled Logan. Definitely not going to shoot Ignatius Hellebore horn when he finally meets Ignatius Hellebore.
Yeah, no way. That gun is pointing down. That's just...
Yeah.
Don't shoot your dick, dude.
He's going to shoot his dick off. Yeah. Botulism Simulator 2195.
Yeah. It is $21.95 in game.
They said it's for a passport.
What's a passport?
What's a passport?
Oh, amazing.
It's very good.
Please.
Very good.
So good.
You better put my.
You better put it.
Put it over here.
This hasn't happened in canon. I want to remind everybody.
You better fucking put my picture in there.
It hasn't happened in canon. No one's told him to.
As your doctor and your boy toy. Please and thank you. All right. Fan art.
It's coming from a place of medical advice and love.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me sit down for this. I'm standing. When really I'd like to be sitting. I'm trying to get my little standy muscles going.
Oh.
Whew. Okie dokie. So where we last left off, you guys have arrived over on Bellius Island. Before arriving over here, you had a couple of conversations of exactly what you were going to do with this whole space baby situation that seems to have popped up over on Asmodia after Hellebore had a conversation with, as he described, his bestie, after that conversation happened, ultimately you decided to continue on course to try and find Ignatius Hellebore for multiple reasons, but maybe perhaps, correct me if I'm wrong, Ignatius might have something to assist if a encounter happened with said dead baby. Is that correct? As in addition to all of that, the reasons that you guys were pursuing Ignatius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Summer? I put
That
some.
might be a bit of it, yeah. It's mainly to figure out who the fuck the aliens are in the government.
Okay, so your primary, though, is who the fuck the government aliens are.
Yeah, because Piper Brain is like, okay, well, Ganymedians no like our planet. They're in the government. If giant baby attacking planet and they're alien in government, I don't think they will help aid in baby thing. So still need to know who alien are in government.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think that covers it. Once you guys arrived over at Bellius Island, you saw along the passing before landing, you saw a village over on the east coast of the island, and began traveling in that direction. There, you met a traveling trading group that seemed to be fighting off against a fearsome chimera. In which case, you joined. You put the beast down. The leader of the caravan is this happy-go-lucky fellow named Jack Knight. He talks a lot, and was curious as to why you're at the island. You gave him a bunch of fake names. He said he really didn't care. He just was curious. He was intrigued at the fact that you guys seemed to be looking for Ignatius, and that Hellebore was the son of Ignatius. You did tell. I think you told Jack that, right?
Yeah, I said my dad didn't pay his child support, so we were looking for him.
Yeah, so that's just that tickles him pink. So after all that's done, he's like, relax, I'll take you can come with us. We'll go to aquarium, or we'll go to Aquarian. I'll introduce you to the elder. He'll see what she can do. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. You saved our hide, so that's gonna go ahead and earn you sub points, right? Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, and then as you're going on to the cart, and yes, we ended the session as you guys have arrived on Aquarian. So let me get the music. So as you guys approach over, you immediately see the village off in the distance, and yeah, you can immediately see, that there is just this sort of thriving village off in the distance. Right in it, you can tell it's the village that you passed because it's right up on the coast. And you begin kind of approaching the path with Jack leading the way, sort of, piloting the cart that you guys are on. Are you guys doing anything, or what are you guys up to currently as you're traveling and you see the village for the first time?
Resting, waiting.
Yeah, sitting on the top, kind of kicking the legs, looking out at the landscape.
Okay.
Cute.
On a scale of
Go on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how big are the mosquitoes here?
How big are the mosquitoes? Yeah, you definitely have seen some sizable mosquitoes kind of flying by.
Eli looks very nervous.
I think Jack would turn over to Eli, kind of seeing that. It's like, hey, man, you don't talk much, do you?
No, not really.
Well, we should change that, I would like to learn. I want to know all about your life story. Usually the quietest ones are the ones that have the most interesting story to tell.
I just looks at him.
Yeah, we could we could do that later if you want. It's fine. maybe over like a drink or something, or I'm gonna look forward now. I'm just gonna go and look forward in the cart. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. He's just looking forward. You just see he's just straighting on. He's just kind of like staring on ahead, and he just kind of whistles a little bit as the cart continues its travel. You kind of walk over. You see a small house over here. There, you'll see a farmhand just kind of like walking out and giving you all a concerned look as you are all unfamiliar. You guys will go on.
I was gonna say I peep into the bag and I say, Pat, you be on your best behavior. No shooty, okay?
That's all you said.
I know you got a shotgun now, but you gotta be good.
You hear from the bag.
That's my baby boy.
You hear from the bag. Yeah, you guys will kind of like continue traveling there. As I'm moving you along, you guys are free to do as you wish. If you guys want to talk amongst each other or ask questions to Jack and the crew, you're able to do that. Is anyone doing anything as you guys are traveling?
Yeah, shout out to Jack and be like, so, were you born around here?
Me? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm actually over from Briar Glen. But I lead a couple of caravans here and there, you know? We're kind of missing a couple of caravan leaders. Has not been a good season for my trade because monsters keep killing my people. And, you know, and he just kind of keeps that smile on his face. I'm just, it's been a great year. It's been a great year for me. Great year for old Jack, just fighting for his life, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you, mate. Don't worry. What about, it's out there, what's the most dangerous thing?
His smile fades. And as the cart's moving, he kind of slowly turns over to Buddy. And he'll just say, have you ever seen a dragon before?
No, I mean like pictures of them, yeah.
But like
drawings.
But like a real one, like an actual bloodthirsty creature.
Nah, because they don't really exist anymore, do they?
Yeah, maybe on IO. But they, they exist. And there's all sorts of different types of dragon subspecies that are just all around this fucking universe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, buddy?
No, not really, because like I said, I haven't seen any. So,
Hey, well, they exist. And there's one, actually, that's been around here that we do our best to avoid. Not really a stealthy son of a bitch, but yeah, massive thing. Huge blue wings. It has coral, almost like coral growing off of his back. Very amphibious. Could be in the air. Could be in the seas. Could be hiding in the trees. But this thing's massive, like I said before, so we usually know where it is and stay clear of it.
What?
Why do you ask?
Well, I'm just wondering if you've got like a bounty board in town.
Oh, I mean, we don't necessarily have a board per se, but we do. I'm pretty sure Aquariat is going to need all the help it can get. And like I said before, this season has not been good. We've been losing a lot of able hands, and trading, especially between the two towns, is the dangerous job of them all. So if you're, I'm actually hoping, and as he kind of like turns back around looking forward to the bridge, I'm actually hoping that you guys are, since you're capable to survive in a scrap, that maybe that's how we're gonna get you in friendly, like with the Elder.
What?
You know, if you're willing to assist on favor. Yeah, this really isn't a place to get rich, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, didn't imagine it, mate. But yeah, I mean, this lot great in the fight, great at scuff.
Oh, I believe it. Seeing you guys against that chimera was, it was very impressive. Let me tell you. You know, my boys over here, they've been fighting for quite a long while, and you guys are You guys are very capable. Ah, shit. Here comes the bridge guards. Let me go ahead and handle this real quick. All right, guys? You kind of just settle in there. Hey, greetings, guys. Yo, chum, Fred, what's up? Those aren't our names. And then you just kind of watch as they begin talking with each other. You can't really hear what's going on, but you guys are now sort of amongst yourselves.
Are we gonna have to do chores for this guy?
Or at least the elders. Maybe not him specifically. How does it look like the conversation is going? Do they look annoyed?
I mean, so the mercenaries are pretty idle. You kind of watch as he's just giving a bunch of hand motions. He's a very animated fella, as he's just sort of talking around them. And then you kind of see the motions that he's giving kind of is almost like trying to express what has happened in the travel so far. And then you hear a big lion head, huge lion head. And then he just kind of continues on. And then he points over, he points at Buddy, and he makes an axe swinging down motion. As if to say, like, he cleaved off some creature's head. And he's like, yeah, no, they're good. They're good. Put my reputation on it. Look, the elder doesn't want to see him. We'll kick him right back out. Easy peasy. And they do anything weird, I'll shoot him in the head. Ah, shit, I hope they didn't hear that. Yeah, it'll be fun. Thank you, he says as he just kind of strolls over, and then he hops back at the front of the cart. You'll watch as the mercenaries kind of move over, and he just stares forward, kind of with that, like, hey, I just said I was gonna shoot these guys in the head. I really hope they didn't hear that.
We heard that, right? We
absolutely. And as you guys are like crossing over the bridge, he'll look forward for an awkward moment and turn around. He's just like, did you guys hear me say I was gonna shoot you in the head?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I mean, that was all talk, or is it? he kind of swings his Uzi around a little bit, and he's like, "No, but really, you should probably be on your best behavior."
Ooh, how good?
What were you saying, Summer?
I was gonna say how best behavior.
Oh, I mean, well, let's see here. We, or rather, my villages, Briar Glen and Aquarian, do not trust outsiders. The whole reason why we've established these villages over here, we don't like the government. We don't want the government in our shit, in our business. We don't want anyone in our shit, in our business. And so when people start poking their head around a Belias when there really isn't much reason to be poking their head around there, it tends to get people a little wary, a little sketched out, if it were. Normally the elders are pretty diplomatic about it, but you might have a bit of an uphill battle when it comes to explaining your case. Especially if he leans back, you're looking for, you know who, Daddy Dearest. And then he winks over at Hellebore.
Hellebore will look at his friendos and he'll just kind of sigh and he'll be like, I'm tapping out then. And then he high fives himself and he puts on his Piper pants.
Probably smart.
Oh, shit. Woo! Jack's gonna see you in the middle of the camera and go, whoa! Yeah, that's good. That's real good. I think that illusion there will do you nicely.
What? So, yeah, take us to your leader.
Yeah, we're working on it right there. You're gonna watch as Sam gets off the cart and begins moving, and says, "Hey, Sam, good work today. You know, did absolutely wonderful. Thanks for stopping by Briar Glen with the medicine." And she's leaving. Yeah, she's leaving. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, have a good one. We're up to work with you soon. It's gonna be great. Jeez. All right, we're gonna start unloading over here. And then if you guys want to go ahead and follow me, and come on through, come on over.
Follows.
Cute. And I'm here too.
Hi, Pinchy.
Hello. Yeah, so anyways, if you want to go ahead and follow up here. And as you guys are crossing over Aquarian, I mean, this is a beautiful area. You do see a little bit of shard tech kind of scattered all around there, but you don't see any smoke, any sort of pollution, anything like that. It's probably the cleanest air you guys have breathed within your recent memory. As you kind of ascend over these broken steps, you'll kind of watch as he kind of like comes over and he's like, yeah, come over here. Don't be shy. It's okay. The elder is a real nice lady. She's gonna go ahead and take good care of you. As you're approaching, you'll watch as the 7.5 foot tall man seems to be working over on a forge. He looks forward over to you guys, kind of squinting a little bit as he continues his work, and then kind of gives a begrudging like nod, not really sure what's going on. Jack just kind of walks by him. And then you'll kind of approach over here in the open end of the area before he just kind of walks up. And he goes, Elder Farah, we're home. Farah, come on, what's going on with my second favorite elder, huh? The door opens. There you're going to go ahead and see this woman kind of like walk out with this just fire red hair. Now she's staring past Jack, looking at the group. She's just going to say, Jack, who are these people? And he's like, oh, these guys? They saved my life. They saved the entire caravan's life. This chimera was huge, I'm telling you. And she's just like, uh-huh. Yeah, but I still want to know what's going on here. Just checking real quick. Are you joining the group, Logan, or are you just kind of walking around?
Oh, on my screen, I'm with you guys. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw you like walking towards the ocean, and I'm just like, what are you?
I return to the sea, as all old men do eventually.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm 100% with you. I want to be with you.
Okay, I shall.
I was with you.
I want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And so yeah, she just kind of goes in and she's just gonna say, yeah, Jack, that's great, but we don't know these people. These are outsiders. And he's like, I'm trying to tell you, they're capable. They're willing to put up a fight, and they're able to survive the worst that Belius has to offer. I'm telling you, Farah, we wouldn't have been here if it weren't for them. So, maybe hear them out. See what they have. Might be able to help you out a little bit around the village. I think you'll, he kind of laughs a little bit. I think you'll like their tale. And he looks over at, Piper specifically. Well, this has been a lovely introduction. Farah's like, Jack, where are you going? Jack's like, Elder, I'm getting a drink. You know, I, saw death today. Kind of spooked by that. I'm gonna go ahead and, drink myself to oblivion. Don't mind me. I'll be over at the meat hall if you guys need anything. He just kind of like walks into the hall as a silence falls over the street and the road.
Harming.
Farah says as she stares over, and then she looks at the lot of you before she approaches. She walks out with what appears to be this like mundane spear and this massive shark tooth that's made out of this massive shark tooth as she's kind of like walking forward. And then she'll step over and then kind of look at and see the rest of you, and we'll just sort of follow up and say, right. So you came highly recommended by Jack. Does anyone respond?
Piper cringes.
Looking to the leader, looks towards Logan.
Logan is suspiciously quiet. Just observing.
Just observing. Gotcha.
Looks up. Ayla just above me.
Isla sighs. just kind of like, fine.
I mean, I could do it if you don't want to.
Fine. Yes, I'm not sure how much that says for us that he vouches, but we came to look for someone. We were hoping to ask for your blessing to stay and maybe some information. In exchange, of course, we'd be willing to, as he said, help out around the town. Take out some hazards, perhaps? That's what we're good at.
She's kind of looking at the lot of you, blinking a little bit, and says, well, I suppose before we get into that, a moment of inquiry. What exactly happened on the road that you were able to encounter Jack? She also says with a cringe.
We arrived and we were looking for, essentially, this town. We were hoping to ask for directions, but along the way, we bumped into Jack and his caravan. He was telling the truth. There was a chimera, and it was pretty vicious.
Everyone survived?
Everyone survived, right? I think
everyone actually.
yeah.
Everyone
The
survived.
only guy that got like knocked out.
I was like, I remember 2 people going down, but I couldn't remember if they like died or not.
No deaths.
But yeah, Isla will nod and she'll say,
Everyone's alive. A couple of people may have gotten a few bruises and knocked around, but no one died.
And she folds her arm. She'll kind of like lean her spear against like one of the posts. She kind of folds her arms as she looks over, and almost as if she's sizing everyone up for just a brief moment as she's looking back and forth. She'll pass over to Buddy. What's Buddy doing right now?
Probably just kind of sat there, like folding arms, like tapping his foot, looking up.
Yeah.
Kind of trying to look like a tough guy alongside
Right.
the group.
He's so small.
What's up?
That is most interesting. Well, allow me to be completely frank and transparent. We normally do not allow outsiders within any of the villages unless they are esteemed guests. And I think for saving the Briar Glen caravan, that would make you, at least temporarily, esteemed guests. But I hope you do not mind my hesitance to speak with you and work with you. I do not know who any of you are or where you're from. So, if you will allow it, please dine with me this evening. I would like to learn more of your tales and learn what you're about.
Of course.
What? Yeah, always saying okay to food.
Now, you mentioned you were looking for someone.
Isla looks at Piper.
Ignatius, we heard from Jack that he frequented both cities.
She pauses. She kind of like looks for a moment, and there's just this moment of silence that drops. And then she looks back over to the she kind of like looks back over to the feast hall, and she's like, Jack said you had an entertaining story to tell, and that is especially interesting. I must be completely honest with you. Yes, we do currently have an alliance with one Ignatius Hellebore. He's able to reside here on the island as long as he stays out of our way and occasionally helps us with any sort of technological advancements or repair that we have to do. From my understanding, my scouts has report that, Ignatius has returned to the island, but I have not heard any sort of communication from him. We do have a way to communicate with him, but I must be frank, he has helped both of our villages tremendously, and, well, it would be problematic to just simply hand him over, especially to strangers that I do not know.
I'm his kid.
Shit. She says that. Well, be as it may, I'm afraid that my stance is still rather firm on that. On the other side of the coin, though, I do not want to interfere with... She stares at Piper. Discrepancies within the family.
Listen, just be happy I came instead of Mom.
I don't know what that means. She says just directly to Piper. I don't know what that means, but... Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement.
That's all we can ask. We know it's hard to open your gates, and we're grateful that you would at least hear us out at the first.
Well, if that's who you're looking for, and you are certain not going to interfere with the well-being of the Bellius people, then I may be able to help. But first, and I hope you don't mind me asking, I would have to ask that you would prove yourself to the people of Aquarian. Slaying a chimera is no easy feat. And I must admit, our population is dwindling due to the dangers that are present upon the island. We are in a brief time of turmoil, one that we will recover from over time. But if we can help that recovery just a little faster, a little quicker, that would go a long way for the people of Bellius.
The sooner you recover, the less lives are lost, right? We'll see what we can do. Will we speak over dinner?
Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Or, realizing it's only it's currently 8 in the morning, you're free to join me for breakfast.
Why not both? At the same time.
Let's stick with one meal and then dinner at the evening. She'll say, well, follow me. Let me take you to our feast hall.
Isla's gonna, fall back a little bit and then fall in line with Logan.
Okay, yeah.
And she's gonna elbow him.
Yes.
You all right?
I'm perfectly fine. Why?
You seem distant, quiet. It's not like you.
He smiles and looks at you and keeps walking, and he says, just being patient.
Isla narrows her eyes. But also, she relates. Also, she gets it.
Piper will also catch Dash on the way to the bar, and he's just gonna be like, "This is your time. We gotta get people to like us. You're the bestest boy here."
It's been made really clear to me I'm not supposed to talk during this sort of stuff.
Yeah, but if we need to get people to like us, I'm not likable.
Of course you're likable. What are you talking about?
I'm not likable. You're likable.
Okay. What do I talk about?
Just be smiley, happy, good boy like you always are.
Okay, but now I feel a lot of pressure.
No, don't feel pressure. just you're great. You're fantastic. You're a good job at just being you and being good. Just show that to people.
Okay. Dash is sweating now.
You guys are walking over to the feast hall where you can see is completely open. No windows or anything like that. A lot of window ways, but you're able to walk in and still feel as if you're outside in like the cool tropic air from the sea breeze that's blowing in over to the east. There, Buddy Jack will be sitting over at the bar. The feast hall itself has plenty long tables where a lot of people will eat and feast and celebrate, whether it be about a hunt that they had succeeded or a good harvest of fish that was caught by the anglers. You'll, as Farrah walks in, Jack is kind of like leaned over. He's drinking from this sort of like this wooden made, not tabard, tankard, and he's just kind of like sipping at this foaming clear beer. And as he's sipping, you're just gonna hear this gentleman kind of go, Jack, I think your friends are here. And he turns around and says, Elder Farah, so soon to bring them to the hall. Well, as I had mentioned before, they did slay a mighty beast. We should celebrate with this, he looks, as he kind of looks at the cup, and all he's just gonna see is to be like, this, rather shit batch, I must admit. Hey, this guy's gonna speak out, and he's like, what? You had a terrible harvest, I understand. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Farrah's gonna walk in, with the rest of you, looking over. And then looking over to everyone, just making sure that everyone can hear her when she says this. And she looks over at Jack. Yeah, your last trade wasn't good. What do you mean? The wheat that you brought, it was sour. Sour? Briarglen wheat is the best wheat on the island. It's quite literally the only wheat on the island. Yeah, still, it doesn't matter. It was sour wheat, so you think you're just being picky. Look, we're working on trying to make a better tasting wheat so you can have better tasting bread, and yeah, just whatever. Make a sourdough bread out of it. I don't care. And he just drinks it a little bit more. And you're just gonna watch as Farrah shakes her head. And she says, boxes also had holes. What? What do you mean holes? Had holes carved in the bottom of them. I think some rodents got into him. Maybe why it's been so sour. He just kind of looks forward and he's just going to say, well, I heard your complaint the last time, and I will let you know that I made sure that the wheat that was being packed up was nice and sealed and ready to go, Farrah. Anything for you, Farrah. And she's like, right. Well, please do let the elder know that we will be a little bit more particular about the wheat trade. Uncertain what you're trying to do over at the village, but it's not working. He just kind of grumbles to himself, and then he'll just say, I fought arm and leg, I nearly died out there, and you're gonna complain about sour wheat. Farrah, you should get out more often. Excuse me, Jack, nothing. And then he's just gonna continue to drink more from the ale. Before she then turns over to the rest of you and say, amongst the frequent creatures that have been around the jungle, the trade has not been going so well. However, we do have some good food and some we still have some eggs, right, Vulin? Vulin's like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, I can go and scramble up some. You're looking for a breakfast feast for our guests? Yes, we'd be most appreciative.
Please, Fur.
Ooh, yes, extra bacon, please. Not for Jack. Yes, of course. No, I figured that. And then he just kind of begins to walk. Jack's just leaning,
Jack.
staring forward at the bar. Bring us better wheat, and then you can eat our food, okay? The food that we brought. What was that, Jack? And just drinks more of his ale and mead. come with me to the long table. And then she'll go over to one of the long tables within the room and just kind of sit over at the edge of it there and just kind of gather everybody around. And she says, I hope the breakfast will be to your liking. Anything in particular that you don't eat?
No.
No,
I don't think any of us are picky, to be honest.
Good. The bread's gonna taste a little sour, and the eggs aren't so plentiful. Plenty of bacon, though.
I need food. A lot of food.
Oh, okay. Like an extra serving of a plate, or?
Like 3.
You need 3 plates of food.
Yes.
Your skin and bones, and you need 3 plates of food.
Yep.
He'll be
Lila
fine.
stares at Piper.
Yeah.
Farah, are they esteemed guests? Motherfucker, she says underneath her breath. We should give our guests whatever they want.
Don't worry, there'll be no waste. Anyone who doesn't finish their plates, I'll finish them for.
Right. Yes, we'll make sure that you get your 3 plates of food.
Piper.
Thank you. I'm really hungry.
Yeah, we have some rations in the back.
I'm really hungry.
You can't ask for
3 plates of food, hungry?
from
Ever since
someone
I
we're trying to
tuned
be
to this
diplomatic.
fucking necklace, I'm so hungry.
You
all the
what?
time.
You did what?
I didn't mean to say that.
You attuned to the
Guys-
Piper?
This isn't the time to talk about this, I don't think.
Really
Staring
hungry.
at all of
I'm gonna pull at Dash's shirt.
Hey, can you tell Piper if he doesn't finish it, can I have it? Like, don't give it to anyone else, please.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll slip it to you.
We're gonna talk about this later.
Okay.
For Chad,
Mom
who doesn't
stare.
remember,
Mom stare.
I have to eat 6 times the normal amount.
Oh my god.
How many rations do I have? I have 10 rations.
That means Piper needs to eat 3 rations a day.
I will look at Farah and say,
Please don't mind him. Just get him 1 plate. He doesn't really thinks before he speaks. sometimes.
No, it's fine. If you are esteemed guests, as Jax has kindly pointed out, we'll be fine. And besides, I'm hoping that we'll be able to win you over to help around the village.
Yeah.
Piper looks embarrassed now that he asked and is kind of like hiding behind Dash. he feels like he did something wrong, but he's hungry.
After some time, Volin will go ahead and present a couple of loaves of bread with some butter that has been made. Oh yes, that butter is a Briar Glen delicacy. Please enjoy.
Oh.
And, Volin
What makes
will...
it different?
Oh, sorry. We made it. And these guys don't. Because they don't have any livestock. Then he smiles over at you guys.
Jesus.
oh my god.
Jack is unfortunately right. What do you know about the Bellius Island?
Not really anything.
Not much.
Well, that's good. We've done our best to make sure that no one knows about our little haven. You are currently within the village of Aquarian. We are a fisherfolk village, so we are able to gather up all the fish that we can off of the coast, bring them in, prepare them into a sort of, here. And she'll pull out of her pocket a dried piece of fish jerky, which is this sort of like salted over fillet, and then she'll just toss it over to Piper.
It's a lot of omega-3s. He eats it.
You don't believe in that stuff, do you?
I'm a doctor. Of course I believe in that.
It's not real.
You need your omega-3s, buddy.
I
Do not
fish,
take
but
any supplements in your chubby little body.
I don't believe in supplements, okay?
Do you
The-
want some? I have some.
The supplements are the government's attempt to try and control goes in and out of our body. I'll just have the plain fish, please. No omega.
She looks over at Buddy and she's like, "Oh, geez, the government, the authorities seem to have gotten a bit controlling as of late. If that's what they've been doing."
No, he's crazy. He frequents the internet too much.
Internet doesn't lie.
But like I did say, I am a doctor. I saw that you had a very proficient doctor in-house, but if there's anything I can do to help around the village, please let me know.
Oh, of course. Poor Sam's probably overworked at this point.
Could we go fishing?
You're gonna watch as he's bowling, like he's prepping stuff. He perks his ears, and then he's gonna be like, huh, anglers. He crawls over the bar. Who said that?
Me. I haven't been able to go fishing since we've gotten here.
Oh boy. Farrah says, she just kind of like covers her head. Volin is gonna kind of come over to here, offers up a hand, this creature. It goes, yeah, pleased to meet you. Volin, head of the feast hall. How are you doing?
Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. We, funny enough, don't have any anglers. I mean, we have plenty of fisher folk, sure, but all they go out there is just trench all the nets and catch as much fish as they can. It's the blandest fish ever. I'm tired of cooking with it, and I need some seasoned anglers to catch me some... Volin. Like, she's like trying to calm him down. Volin's like, kind of touches his horn a little bit. Hi. What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking for a bit of culinary variety. We have plenty of anglers that go off the coast, and they'll do a bunch of net fishing, and they bring in a bunch of the bellius bass, and it's a very bland and basic, stupid fish. Very dumb, very, very dumb fish, and I'm tired of cooking with it. And it tastes the same every time, and all the meals taste the same, and I really was hoping that...
Wait, does fish taste better if it's smart?
Yeah. I suppose a little bit, yes. It depends on what they're eating. The bellius bass, from my understanding, is just sort of a garbage disposal. Just continues to eat, and devours and everything that's going to be happening there. But there is a couple of exotic species right off our coastline, and no one's fishing for them because everyone in the village is busy doing other things. But you, esteemed guest, smiles over at Farrah. Farrah shakes her head. Seem to have a passion for the art of fishing.
I mean, I can't make any promises. It's just a hobby, but I enjoy it.
No, it's great. I need someone to hold a pole and try and catch some fish off the coast. That is, of course, if Elder Farrah will allow it. Well, they said they would be willing to offer and help us out. And I must admit, I would be curious what different cuisine would taste like other than what we usually get. It's very rare we get anything special. Oh, Farrah, do you remember that, do you remember Betsy? Oh, that cow? Delicious filet mignon, ribeye steak. Oh, it was an absolute delight. You did very well with Betsy. She was wonderful. Passed a few years back. I love that cow. Yeah, right. So we don't get a lot of wonderful meals over here. So if you're able to bring some over, that would help us out tremendously.
Bring some Dash vows to give you the biggest fish you've ever seen. He can guarantee it.
Well, yeah, that's great. I mean, it doesn't matter the size, of course, but whatever. He's just like already writing a list of stuff there. Farrah kind of like looks over at Dash, just kind of mouths sorry while his body's turned.
We did find that collapsible pole that you haven't gotten to use yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, well, if you do find yourself some time, head on over to the coast, and I need you to collect these 3 fish over here. And then he will give you a handwritten list of fish. I haven't had much... Yeah, I haven't had much of a chance to cook with them, but if you manage to gather them, well, I'll be very thankful. I'll make sure that you guys are well fed while you're here at the village, and I would take it as a personal favor.
Okay, sorry, I'm not from here. Could you, like, draw, like, a little picture of what all of these look like?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me go and see here. And he starts drawing. This one's got a little, like, ridge up in there, and then the back there, and then this one... the tail shaped like this, and then the head of this one is like that.
Whoa, that looks cool.
And then as you look back, it's just 3 of the same fish.
They all look the same.
Just his head. Oh, jeez. Just 3 of the most unique fish you catch, I suppose, is the best way to describe it.
I'll do my best.
and I will take it as I will grant you personal thanks, which I believe will extend your esteemed guest status.
Looks at the person who's actually in charge to see if that's true.
Elder Farah sighs a little bit, and Jack just speaks out, uninvited as always. Did Farah not tell you about the esteemed guest and what it means? Haven't got around to it, Jack. Well, let me push this villain out of the way. Hey, stop. Let me tell you something. Esteemed guest is a rare honor that we grant to outsiders of either of our villages. It effectively allows you to roam the village freely. And you typically stay within a night or two before you have to, eventually leave. Having your esteemed guest status extended allows you to stay even longer. And eventually, Farah, I hope you don't mind, kind of like looks over at Farah, and Farah just says, you've gotten this far. If you help us out enough, if you help the village out enough, well, you are honorary citizens as far as we're concerned. We do accept outsiders every once in a while. Not something we tell people, of course. Why is that, Farah? Because we don't know the people that they are when the first day they arrive at the village, Jack. Well, no time like the present, and I think these are all very swell fellas. We bled together, and now we are trusted allies as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure you'll win Farah over just fine. Farah's just sitting there, just kind of rubbing her temples a little bit.
Miss Elder Farah, is there anything that you do need done on the island? Or something that's been glaringly needed?
Well, now that you brought that up, Volan's task is especially sound. Being able to extend our cuisine out for special feasts such as this does bring a bit of happiness to the village, raises morale, and we do need a bit of a morale boost. If there's one thing that I could pick, if there is one thing I could pick, and she kind of looks over at Volan, and Volan goes, oh yeah, that would actually be pretty good. And Farah looks over at you and says, we have a bit of a problem, specifically with our firekeeper station. This is going to sound weird, but we believe it's, she scrunches her nose, haunted.
I love the dead.
Kyle sighs.
Yep.
I don't want to be old again.
I fucking love the dead.
The problem is our previous firekeeper passed some time ago. Wonderful woman. I miss her dearly. 1 second. Let me just real quick. Dooch. Okay. And the apprentice firekeeper, Rio, currently lives up on the cove. Normally, the firekeeper would be living over at the firekeeper's hut. They tend to the pyre that is up there that can be seen far and wide at the wide coasts of Belius Island. It guides our fisherfolk home after long ventures out in sea. Unfortunately, with the hut in disarray from a storm that hit and this random haunting that seems to be happening, we're making do with an impromptu pyre that is not ideal for the anglers who fish during the evening. And, and because of that, our catch has been short as of late. We kind of have to stay closer to the coast, especially during the evening hours. The waters themselves tend to be especially choppy and rocky, and we'll lose boats, we'll lose anglers, we'll lose entire catches that would be devastating to both of the villages. We really need to find a way to get the firekeeper's hut fully operational again, and that would mean removing this weird threat that seems to be taking place within the hut.
It seems simple enough.
Yes, I thought so too. And then we sent a couple of mercenaries in there, and they swore they wouldn't want to return and have someone else do it. Apparently, they would witness boxes being thrown at them. And they
God forbid it's boxes moving.
barely escape with their well-being. You laugh about it now, but when you have a giant crate being thrown at you at an alarming speed at a rate that could probably snap your neck, you'd be a little concerned as well. And if it's easy enough for you to take out, then by all means, that would definitely extend your favor here.
I think we could do that.
I still have my squirt bottle of holy water. I'm ready.
Whatever you think that could help. Oh, and then there was one more thing. I believe Bill brought it up. Bill is our local blacksmith. You might have seen him as you came into town. He was looking for capable mercenaries for a hunt that was supposed to happen. I don't know too much about that, but if you are curious, you can also inquire with him. I think if you handle a couple of these tasks, we can talk a little bit more about your dilemma, and I might be willing to help you out a little bit more for it.
Interesting. Sounds good.
If that trade is suitable. I would recommend speaking to Bill and seeing what you would be interested in helping us out with first, though.
Oh, looks at the group.
I'm done. I'm done. If whoever gets us close to Ignatius.
What? Not now, Wallen. Well, very well then. Let's go ahead and enjoy a fine meal. Oh, the eggs! The eggs! He just kind of rushes over. Yes. Otherwise, you're free to roam the village. You can also stay in our guest hut. Or our guest house, rather. And as long as you're assisting us here, you are welcome to stay as long as necessary.
Well, it would also be nice if you could tell people not to kill our chief friend.
You just kind of watch as he walks over, and she looks over and says, "Oh, him? He's welcome here as much as you're welcome here."
Okay, just other places we've been, she don't have a great reputation, so just making sure.
And that's what happens when things get a little bit too populated. Some people think that there are some that are better than others. No, you're all guests as far as I'm concerned. I care not of your background. As you roam freely, considering that you passed by my house, and I'm sure everyone in the village is now aware of the outsiders that are now having breakfast with the elder. She'll kind of like motion over to the open windows. You kind of watch as people are walking across the street, kind of, taking glances as far as they can for whoever's in the feasting hall. I am sure you will be known as esteemed guests, and no one should give you any problems whatsoever. You will find us more hospitable than other places around Europa.
We appreciate that very much. Thank you.
All right, well, let's dig in. Over the next couple of hours, Vulin will go ahead and give you all plates of food, and it's plates of eggs. The bread itself tastes a little off. It does taste sour, but not like a sourdough bread. Just like something tastes off about it for anyone that does try to eat the bread. And then a couple of big slabs of bacon along with that from a previous harvest.
What do we have to drink at this feast?
It would be water.
Well, that's a letdown.
The pause
is there any
was so
coffee
good.
at this?
Do you want me to use Presti to make it taste like coffee, Logan?
You're free to ask.
Pardon. It appears you're serving water. Do you have any caffeinated beverages?
Like a tea or coffee?
Like a coffee, yes.
She kind of looks around a bit and she'll say, the coffee bean is especially rare here, and we do share it for only our hunters and anglers that have to wake up in the early morn. If you are able to assist us, perhaps we can bring you into that ritual.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, Dash, I'll be outside.
For what?
It's time to angle.
All right, let's go. Dash immediately hops up and runs outside.
I'm gonna go with them, but I'm gonna during this course of the hour, could I have had it so that I changed my bestial soul so now I have a swimming speed, my walking speed, and I can breathe underwater instead
absolutely.
of climber.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go with you wanna catch a big fish, you're gonna need big bait.
Are you the big bait?
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. As you guys are leaving the area, you'll spot the blacksmith, Bill, that was mentioned. He seems to be working on something at his smithy.
All right, look at him work. Let's go. Come on. Coffee's waiting.
We had to talk to him.
I don't have to do anything except get coffee. I'm gonna go fish now.
I don't think there'll be any danger. We could split tasks.
Great.
Get things done faster.
Dash will like kiss Piper on the top of the head and then run off to go fish.
I'm gonna
Okay,
pop in this
bye.
first. I'm like, have you got any like fish guts or anything that can make me nice and stinky?
He's like, huh? Yeah, sure. He pulls out a bucket of fish guts.
All right, cheers. I'm gonna rush after them.
What the? All right, so if the party is splitting up, I'm going to start going down the list. Dash and Logan, I know you guys. Oh, Buddy, I know you're fishing as well. Isla, what are you doing?
I would probably go to the blacksmith to see what's up there and gather up anyone who'd want to go talk to him.
Buddy?
I'm going down to the fish.
Oh, sorry, Piper. I don't know why I said Buddy.
I'll go with Isla for now.
And Eli.
Be going to the blacksmith as well.
Okay. So as the three of you, Pinchy is going to be going with his best friend, Dash, obviously. And,
Yes.
yeah, you guys will
boys.
begin to head over. Where exactly in the area are you going to be fishing?
Is there an obvious like pier or like an obvious
Yeah,
area that people fish?
There's docks right here that you can fish from, or you can just simply fish from the coast.
Where's the water come from here?
Like over here, it's just a small like creek that goes underneath the water.
Sure, but like, is the water flowing out and into the ocean?
It's flowing out.
Or is the ocean flowing into the land?
It's flowing. I would say it's flowing in.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna go down here where there's probably a lot of ground clutter, which means there's a lot of stuff floating for fish to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go here and set up.
Okay. So while all of you, are you all fishing in the same area?
Can I make a check to see if I can figure out where would be best to try fishing?
Can I also make a check to figure out a better place?
Nature or survival check.
Can I help them by, like, I'll take off my armor to begin with.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll dive into the water and I'll just like swim to see if there's any like steep drops or anything there where they could go roll further in.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and give me survival checks from everyone here.
A 23 on survival.
So you're actually in the right area. This sort of cove area over here seems to be a really suitable place for fish. Buddy, as you're kind of like swim around, you see a bunch of coral reef that's within the water itself.
Ooh.
So
Don't break it. It's protected.
I'm gonna go down, snap a bit off, and come up.
No!
Look what I got!
Only in fantasy games can you do that.
I can't believe
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. don't really go diving much.
Maybe put it behind your ear or something.
All right, he's gonna stick it right behind his ear. I'm
Oh,
gonna get
that looks
scratched
nice.
by it. Ow! What? Yeah, no, does it?
Yeah. Fashion
you want
is pain,
some-
I suppose.
If you want some, let me know. There's loads down there.
Protect the coral reef in real life on Earth.
What a little stinker. Meanwhile, while you guys are going out, you guys will begin to approach what was known as Bill. He's a 7.5 foot tall Alabastarian. You'll actually recognize. And he just seems to be working on a variety of things.
Oh, Lord.
As you approach, he'll go, "Yeah."
Hi. Farah mentioned that you might have some work that you need done. A hunt?
He wipes off the sweat and he puts down and he says, "Yeah. You capable hunters?"
Isla, 5'5", slight as heck, nods her head.
Right, you he's kind of looking at everyone. You all seem very not. Well, this one points over at Eli a little bit. This one seems capable. Have you fought anything on the island yet?
Sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah.
We killed a chimera. What do you need hunted?
You survived against the chimera, huh? Well,
While we're here.
and he just kind of like walks over as he just kind of is gathering up some more like weapons that he had been working on. He puts it over in a crate. And he starts hammering the crate closed, and then he'll look off over to the three of you and say, "Well, this hunt in particular is one that I was feeling a little concerned about, a little dangerous for the Hunters Guild. There is a beast here on the island that we've spotted. It's a wyvern queen. It's a very dangerous creature. And we were about to send what few hunters we had left to try and take it down, essentially. You see," and he kind of like leans over a little bit. "It's not the scales of the wyvern queen that's the most fascinating, but in fact the entire hide. It makes for wonderful things. Good containers, great straps for weapons, helps with armor, and also allows me to patch up several things that are kind of around here in town. The poison within her tail itself could be great medicine for Sam, our medic. So finding one is a rare feat. Defeating one is something else entirely."
This sounds like a whole group activity.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gathering intel.
Yeah, no, of course, and I'd recognize if you're not interested in endangering your lives like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, he holds his hand out. Killing a chimera is no small feat. But a wyvern queen? That's on a whole nother level, my friend. But, if you actually are crazy enough to join the hunting party that's gonna try and take down this queen, and manage to do it, well, I would be thankful.
What can you tell us about it? Anything particular?
Well, let me see. Kind of looks around. You see my house back there? Bigger.
How big is his house?
I mean, it's a good sized house.
Isla looks at Piper and Eli.
It's got an impressive wingspan. Its tail itself is filled with a very deadly poison. It manages to conjure and command the power of fire, and can even attack with its tail at a distance. It flings off its tail spikes, poisoning any hunter that gets hit.
Huh.
Maybe we come back when we have everybody else and then we catch them up to date.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you know where it's been?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be over at the north. We're still gathering the party. No one's leaving quite yet. We want to make sure we have the numbers and training first. But if you're willing to join, that would be so well.
What numbers do you have already?
4? No, 3.
Tell me about them.
Can you repeat that again? I think your mic broke up.
Tell me about them.
Oh, capable mercenaries. Their captain is a swell fella.
Interesting. When are you meeting up? Or when are they meeting up?
Probably be another day.
So perfect timing then.
Mm-hmm. Again,
Sounds good.
if you are interested, yeah, bring your entire group here. We can talk more when you're ready.
We'll fill them in. If everyone wants to, then we'll be there.
Of course.
Isla nods.
And he'll return back to his smithing.
Piper pokes Isla.
So,
Yeah.
haunted fire?
Haunted fire.
Haunted fire.
That seems more digestible than a wyvern, at least.
Okay.
We, are we out of earshot of the blacksmith?
Yeah, if you want to be.
As we're walking away, Lyle asked, what are we doing here?
We gotta get in good with the locals so they'll tell us about where Dad is.
You know, the second we do that and we leave them in the dust, whatever we do with your father, it's going to leave them at a disadvantage. Might even get some of them killed long term. Are you ready for that?
Well, he's been helping them with fixing up old machinery here. Maybe you could hold like a class or something to teach them how to do it themselves. They won't need him? I'm gonna be honest, Eli. I've seen you work with machinery. My dad's... he's an artificer, but he's more of an alchemist at heart. He's good with machinery, but I don't even think he's as good as it as you are.
And if that is the case, there's only so much I can teach them in the time we have. Given everything that's going on, it doesn't seem like we can stick around.
Yeah.
Either way, they haven't had Ignatius here forever.
They've managed without him, clearly.
Have they? They keep saying their numbers are dwindling. I'm not saying that's our problem, but it is something to consider going forward.
I'll keep it in mind then.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Eli?
I'm here for Logan.
Fair enough.
Can I insight check that?
Who are you insighting?
Get a feel if it's more like to keep an eye on Logan, or if it's more like a I'm loyal to Logan kind of thing.
Yeah, that's up to Snake.
Go for it.
That's a net 20.
Oh, wow.
Snake, it's up to you how much information you want to give.
I mean, with a 20, yeah, it's given how long you've been around Eli so far, you get the impression that he's definitely holding something back there. It's probably a combination of both keep an eye on him and loyalty at this point. But he definitely seems worried about what Logan is going to do.
He'll just keep note of that. So, check out the haunted fire then. Keep ourselves busy. See what else we can do.
I guess we could.
You guys don't want to golf style come sit and watch us fish? I don't understand.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry.
Well, I guess. Yikes, weird. So let's go ahead and take a small bathroom break, and then we'll be back in a few. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, be right back, guys. Fly. We're back. We're back.
Go ahead and strut your stuff.
Welcome back, chat.
Welcome back to songs from the classic movie The Producers. You know what we're talking about, right? Stop looking at me like I'm old.
Who hasn't seen The Producers, chat?
I haven't.
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Well, I guess it's just us, bud.
I have to go lie down.
Yeah.
Guess it's just us, bud. All right. So Dashimus Maximus.
My new name, yes.
Yeah, as you guys arrive over into the cove.
I try to convince everybody on. Never mind.
Your new name's Dashimus Maximus.
Just everybody on this. I have yet to introduce myself. Yeah.
I'm my friends call me Dashimus.
Yes.
Looks around at everyone.
It's my Hyoian name. I was gonna say Christian name.
My Ionian name. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Dodger. Momo made Hyome canon.
I'm proud of her.
It's just anime, but it's about Hyo.
It's like Veggie Tales. Dash would have watched all.
Oh
of
my
that.
god.
Anyway, yeah, we're fishing.
Sorry, I was looking for a thing and then I got shell shocked immediately. It was like, what's
My
happening?
brother in Hyo.
Here. Sorry, I'm looking for a thing.
Whilst you're doing that,
Or an insult to Hyo to be Jesus.
I'm gonna cover myself in the fish guts, including on the armor.
What?
Okay, you guys watch as as that happens.
Yeah.
Dash
I'm
thinks
gonna-
that's a great idea and nods while he's doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into the water. You attach the line to me. We'll put on the biggest fish we can. Now you really gotta drag me in here because I don't want to be actually eaten.
How heavy are you, buddy? Can I pick you up? Is that weird?
I'm very dense.
I try to pick up Buddy.
I leave that up to Joe.
I'm gonna say he is. He's about 3'5", right? He's a
Right.
small guy.
My height.
Yeah. Well, maybe a little taller. I reckon he's about 200 pounds.
Okay.
Like I think he's pick upable, but you're like it's a surprising weight for a little guy.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
think
plan here?
he wants to be bait.
Right, I
On the
understand
back.
that, but the buddy that is in my brain, I think everyone's brain, is like 6 inches tall. Perfect bait. This
That's
is
not
a
the canon.
big ass man.
This is a whole ass person. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big old boy.
This is the size of my child. Gestures to Buddy.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta put your hand like table height, a little bit maybe higher than table height, but like around. This is like a giant meatball, and we're gonna be fishing up a massive creature, I'm sure.
Here's the issue, Buddy.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be more effective if you try to like grab fish while you're in there and then we fish normally. Does that make sense? So I think if I'm trying to pull on you while you're holding onto a fish, it's adding like an extra step.
Yeah, but here's the thing about your idea, right? Is that it's bad. See, my idea is that a shark attacks me, we kill it, we drag it out here, and we've got a massive fish to bring back.
Right, but you can kill the shark. if there's is there a shark? Dash suddenly looks at the list.
In fact, I'm hoping there's a kraken out there.
Okay, no, but look, you're more than capable of killing anything that's in there, buddy.
So, here's the funny thing. What Buddy is doing is an actual fishing technique in the fishing system. It's called it's called self-lure, and it literally is you cover yourself. It's a noodling technique. You cover yourself in bait, and then you just fight whatever fish comes there.
I was thinking of that.
I didn't even know if it was a mechanic. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially you roll on the fishing table twice. You choose which fish you want to hook, but the exchange is the catch DC is increased because you brought the fish into a feeding frenzy.
Yes.
So there you go.
I'm gonna say, Dash, look, just hook something to me so that you know where I am. Because if I can't handle the fish, I'm gonna die.
Right. Okay. Dash will tie some rope around your tummy.
So
we'll improvise a weird rope harness.
Just to recap or rehash the fishing system, because we are now at the final version of the fishing system. It's not being changed around at all anymore. Fishing is just a survival check. However, the ability score that you use is what kind of fishing style you use. So if you're just doing basic ass still fishing where you cast the line and just wait for something to bite, that's just your wisdom survival check. If you're noodling, that's a strength survival check. And if you're fly fishing, that's a dexterity survival check. It uses your survival skill. So if you're proficient, you gain bonuses, and then you just alter the ability score to the type of fishing style that you're doing. For Buddy, it will be noodling as well as self-luring to try and get a catch. Okay. What kind of fishing style are you doing, Dash? Just basic, basic normal fishing, or are you doing some fly fishing?
Whatever you had me doing before.
Still fishing? Yeah. Then you're just still fishing. You're just chilling out. And then Logan, what are you still fishing, or are you just like kind of doing like the wacky fly fishing where you're like casting back, forth, back, forth, back, forth?
I'm just patient fishing, just dipping it in the water and letting time do its thing.
That'll also be a survival check. I thought you said dad fishing.
Yeah, dad
fishing.
Dad fishing.
I thought you said. Sorry, I also thought you said bad fishing. You know, bad fishing. No. As you're covered in like bait, like trying to bob or ever catch. Holy shit! All right, so let us begin. We'll begin with. Let me go ahead and just roll real quick. Self-promo time. The system can be found in my book, Why Slay Dragons When You Could Be Fishing. Currently, / pre-order, currently being worked on. Book is pretty much laid out and done. We just need to get some art assets done, clean up some language a bit, add a couple more things. It's a 300-page book. If you're interested in bringing fishing to your world, go ahead and pre-order. Thank you very much. Anyways, what was I about to do? Oh, yes, this. I'm just rolling initiative. You guys are good. No combat is happening. It's good. It's fine. Logan, go ahead and do me a favor and roll a 1d100.
Uh-oh.
Wop wop. Ooh. All right. So this hour of fishing, you're going to go ahead and catch something on the line. Something's going to go ahead and give you a bite and start to pull. Go ahead for this to reel in the fish. Now that you're in a fishing encounter, give me a survival check. As you begin sort of like reeling, the fish begins pulling you into the water.
Don't worry, I've got it.
It's a big old catch.
It's fine.
Can I help? Can I hold on to him to keep him steady?
To keep him, you are in the middle of fishing right now, so no.
Okay, I'm doing my own fishing.
You're doing your own thing. Give me another survival check.
It's fine, I've got it. Don't even worry.
As you try to reel in the fish, the line will go limp. The fish has gotten away.
That son of a...
It's okay. Just try again.
Just cast the line again.
Fine. And I'll do it again.
Okay. Dash.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, please. Or actually, no, sorry. A roll of 1d100 for me.
A 77.
All right. You will get something on the line. It's got a pretty aggressive pull to it. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
A 19.
Ooh, yeah, you begin kind of like reeling in this fish, trying to pull it in, just doing everything you can to get it in there, and then you could kind of see this very vibrant like fish kind of like emerging out of the water. You see its scales is just reflective at a various bunch of these various colors. Go ahead and give me another survival check, please.
12.
It begins pulling and going deeper into the water. And one more survival check as you try to reel it in.
Oh, 24!
And there it is. You just continue reeling. The fish gets back at the surface and you catch it. You pull out this fish. A harmony perch is what you find.
Sick.
I've added it to your inventory.
Fish fear me, etc.
Harmony perch, a vibrant fish. This perch has an array of bright colors that form a beautiful gradient from its reflective scales. The fish has a rich taste. Its flavor is robust, often oily and fatty. When prepared properly, the perch fillet is said to almost melt in one's mouth.
Dasha holds it up and turns to Logan. Look!
It's all well and good. Don't worry, I'll get my own.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah, you got it. It's good. Everything's good to go. All right. So, buddy.
Come on, buddy.
You're going to roll 2d100 for me.
2d100, you got it.
Wow. 51 and 17. What roll would you like?
51, higher better.
All right. You see something start biting at your feet.
I'm gonna go down and grab it.
Give me a wisdom, give me a survival check. I've already changed it to strength for you since you're noodling.
Nice, okay.
As you're like punching it, it pulls you underwater a little bit.
Okay.
Before the bite weakens, your body kind of pops back out, and you fail to catch the fish.
I'll pop out and go, ah, damn it! I had a big one!
Little blood comes out to the water.
Wait, that's good. I'll slap the wound a little bit, let more come out. Yes, I'll go back, and then pop under.
Okay, good job, buddy.
An hour will pass. Logan, go ahead and give me a 1d100 roll.
Come on, Logan.
Hey, there you go. You get a
Same
big bite.
roll. Same roll again. This fish, it haunts you.
Well.
You get a big old
We
bite.
meet again.
Go ahead and give me a survival check as you try to reel this thing in. Ooh, you start reeling it in, and it's
Here
the
we
same
go.
thing. You're seeing the vibrant colors. You're seeing the same vibrant colors of the fish.
Come on, you son of a fish. Let's go.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Yeah!
And same as before, you will reel up this beautiful radiant fish, the Harmony Perch.
Logan holds it up and points at it and looks at Dash.
Dash points at his and gives him a thumbs up.
I give you a thumbs up too.
Harmony Perches, by the way, when sold at market, are worth 120 credits.
Damn.
Get yourself a couple of potions for that.
Yeah, Dash will.
Or we can eat it.
Oh, you could eat it. Yes, you'll watch as Pharaoh will approach you guys.
Hi.
hello. I'm just seeing how the fish are biting.
Yeah, we got a couple of these points.
This is, I must admit, these are very difficult fish to catch. Typically, some of our more experienced anglers even struggle to catch these things. And here you are doing it all on your own. Very well done. I must say, I am impressed.
Thanks. Dash grins at Logan.
Yeah, I grin back.
What, looks over at Buddy bobbing around.
Yeah, can I take like 3 damage from like a few cuts he's just given himself on purpose?
Absolutely.
There's just blood pooling at the
So
surface.
unhinged out there.
What's he doing over there?
I think he's trying to be bait.
Oh. That's all she says. Oh dear. Well,
Yeah, he seems pretty committed to it. To be fair, neither of us tried to stop him, so.
well, if you ever have a time to take a break to go fishing, that's always an appreciative moment to kind of reflect on everything that's been going on. Maybe after you help us out with a couple of things, if you want to stay a while and train a bit with our waters, maybe we'll make an angler out of you yet.
Dash like smiles a little, but then gets kind of a conflicted look on his face. Yeah, it's beautiful here.
There, looks at the conflicted face, thinks it's constipation. We do have an outhouse over there. Points.
Nice.
Thank you.
Just so you know if you need it. Well, now that I'm looking at you, let's see what you can do. Go and roll a D100 dash.
Me? All right,
Yeah.
let's go. 53.
No, you get a bite.
All right.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
24.
Oh man! And
Nothing, that's 20.
as you begin reeling in the fish, you will pull in this bluefish, specifically a luminous bluefish. A fish with an iridescent glow. When the fish is closer to the surface during the evenings and there is no moonlight present, it glows, illuminates the ocean, refracting the bellious coral, creating a beautiful light show within the waters. When cooked, this fish has a mild taste. Its subtle and delicate flavor is not overpowering, said to provide a certain sweetness to dishes. Oh, it's been a while.
Really is good.
Been a while since I've seen a bluefish in these parts before. Whoops, ignore that. I'm pretty sure that Violin will greatly appreciate that.
Awesome. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Let's find
He's
out.
underwater right now.
Buddy, give me a 2D 100 roll. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, nice.
83 or 39? Which one would you
83.
like? Okay.
83.
Yeah, so as you're underwater swimming, you're gonna see that reflective perch kind of approach you. It's kind of sniffing over at your blood, and then you're gonna see this big mouth open and just chomp down on your hand.
Oh my god.
Can I rage to give myself advantage on the check?
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah, I just pump one of my little adrenal shots in, and then I'm gonna go for the grab.
Also, 1 second, please. That is also another technique, by the way. Yeah, that is. Let me look real quick. I think it's an advanced fishing style. I think it quite literally is rage fishing. You're doing all the things without even reading the book. I love it.
Yeah, it means you've done a good job setting it up.
Rage pull. You expend a rage to grant a bonus to your fishing check. This encounter equal to your rage damage. You suffer fishing ordeals equal to your rage damage. So that's only if you want to use the technique. Fishing ordeals are penalties to the fishing check and fishing table rolls. But it allows you to add your rage bonus, or you can just expend a rage as normal to get advantage on there. So those are two different options you spend rages for, by the way.
I'll go for the advantage because I feel like I'll get a better roll.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a survival check at advantage.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's really great, man. Looks good. The fish is pulling at your hand.
No.
Give me another check.
Okay.
No!
Wow.
How is that possible?
He's a terrible fisherman.
You rolled the same number twice on
Yep.
both rolls.
Pull, and then the fish, after taking a big bite from your hand, will swim away rapidly, escaping from your grasp.
I'm gonna swim out. Come back on this shore.
What are you?
Shake off.
What are you?
How
What are you
fucked
doing?
up does he look?
Doing exactly. I'm gonna leave that up to Joe.
Yeah, he's like purposely like clawed into like his own hands and stuff to cause a few cuts just to kind of let the blood flow out. He starts wrapping up a little bandage around one. Useless.
Dash will reach out and lay on hands if you'll let him.
No.
No.
I need these. I need to know that I failed.
What? You have heart, and I will give you that. Is noodling the focus that you prefer when fishing?
I've never really fished before. I wanted to find myself in the stomach of a shark and tear outward.
So you just wanted to punch a fish? Is that what you were saying?
Well, no, I mean, like, you ever read Captain Stargazer?
What?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a scene where, like, there's one of the pages that shows his. You've never read it, but he has a sidekick called Buddy, and Buddy ends up in this stomach of this great big fish creature. Stargazer comes down, he hooks it with the ship. It has a giant hook on it, grabs it out of the water, and he's already bursted out by the time he gets. It's cool. It's really cool.
It was really cool. Yeah, we got some really good, like, character work done with Buddy in that issue.
Yeah. Really, I didn't realize you were a fan.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I didn't. Maybe you're right, Dash. Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite series.
I was really uncertain about you, but now
Yeah,
I'm
were you
feeling
not
it.
sure about that before?
Well, I just sometimes I judge people by their literature, and that is the finest set of works I've ever read. My brother introduced me to them.
Oh, that's real sweet, buddy.
Yeah.
What's Buddy looking like right now?
Kind of sad for the first time, like looking down. I mean, we'll go fishing again at some point. There'll be a big fish. Maybe when we get back to the deeper parts of Europa, I'll dive in, then try again.
Hey, Logan and I love to fish, so you should just come with us every time.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at it,
Well, I mean, it just takes practice.
Yeah, but usually I don't have to do that.
Practice?
Yeah, I don't. I'm just good at things.
Yeah, but you can't be good at everything, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I wanted to be good at that.
Well, like I said before, you definitely have the spirit of an angler. It's just your form needs a little work. Look, if you've got some time, I'd be happy to show you. Maybe a little bit of credit. I used to be a trainer back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You noodled?
I've done all kinds of fishing. I have noodled from time to time. Look, you give me
yeah.
Look, you pay me 100 credits and give me 5 hours, and I'll get you out there. You'll do amazing, wonderful noodling.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Are they flirting?
Hand me the credits. She holds on her hand.
He's gonna reach in the inside of his armor, kind of take out the credits, hand it across.
And you do have money. That's great.
Well, yeah,
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Well, let's we should go someplace a bit farther away from them.
Yeah.
You're gonna be splashing quite a bit.
Oh, right. Guys, I'm gonna go off with the elder there and.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Have fun.
Oh, I think I will. All right, see you later, lads.
Damn.
Shoot
Buddy,
your
get
shot,
it.
buddy. Shoot
Shoot your shot, dude.
Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna stay in the jungle for a while.
Holy shit. All right.
Noodling, what's wrong?
They were noodly. So a couple of hours will pass after the you'll kind of head up over here for the other party members. And as you guys will walk down the area, you would have received guidance as to where the house is, where the firekeeper's hut is, which is actually, I'll show everyone right here. This is where the firekeeper's hut is. From the top, you can actually see the giant pyre that's built upon it. You can already see sections of the stone roofing kind of collapsed in from a rather rough fishing. Sorry, not fishing. I don't know why I said that. A very rough storm that blew through there. As you guys are walking up the road, what would you all be doing? Are you talking about anything, or is the travel silent?
I hope there's dead stuff.
There probably will be.
Love dead stuff.
I know.
As you guys are approaching, you'll watch as this man will walk out of the hut specifically and hold his hand out there. And he'll be like, "Excuse me, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there. Who are you?"
Esteemed guests, I guess.
Yeah, that was the word.
The blacksmith wanted to... wait, who told us about this?
Chief.
It was Pharaoh, right?
Yep, it was
Okay,
the elder.
I got it mixed up.
Mhm.
Farah said that there would be something here that we could help with.
Oh, do you mean the firekeeper hut?
Yes.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would like to move in at some point in time as the new firekeeper. Unfortunately, I've been staying here in the apprentice's house because it's been overrun by ghosts, he says as he kind of like shrugs a little bit.
You seem unsure.
I'm not certain what I saw. There are definitely crates moving around there and kind of slamming at alarming rates. I hear a lot of things breaking within the hut. I don't wish to check. I'm a coward.
I'm not.
See, this is good. That means you can go into the hut, and then I can stay here, continuing to be a coward.
At least you're honest, I guess.
Honest to a T. I don't know anything about deception. Why would anyone lie?
Sight.
Insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Piper starts laughing like that. He starts fucking cackling.
Head empty. This is probably going to be one of the most honest men you meet in your life. And it follows that up with, who is that old man looking over at Eli?
Eli looks behind him like, but who?
No, you look so young, Eli.
Is he your elder?
Piper starts walking.
I'm gonna need to go lie down.
Eli, you're fine. He's just, they don't see very many people, right?
Oh, all right. Well, good luck fighting the bad guys.
Thanks.
All right. As you will ascend up, you will begin to approach the hut.
DM.
Yes.
I would like to empty the bag.
Okie dokie. Who is coming out?
Pat and his 6 brothers.
Okay,
Oh,
I need to know specifically. Are they all skeletons? Are they all
3 skeletons, 3 zombies.
All right, thank you very much. 3 skeletons. I need to know specifically. Are these skeletons from Animate Dead?
Yes.
Okay. And you had 6. None of them are Dance Macabre?
No, just regular necromancy. Actually, I'd have to look over the rework.
Yeah, can you check?
Did.
I don't think Raise Dead can Raise Dead raises 6 skeletons or 6 undead.
You get 2 per extra spell level.
How long do they normally last?
24 hours.
When will you have casted this?
He probably does it at night and then sleeps and then just gets the slot back.
Okay, so you're doing Summon Undead, correct?
It's name of spell. It's Animate Dead.
Okay. I only need a specific time as well as you Raise Dead because we'll have to keep track of that.
Yep, it's usually at night right before bed.
Okay. Well, you did arrive here at night, so that's why I'm trying to figure out when exactly these came out.
Gotcha. When you cast Animate Dead, you can target 1 additional corpse or piles of bone. Yep. So it should be 6.
Fun. All right, so you've got 7 undead with you.
Yep.
I love that. Okay, so as you approach the hut, what would you like to do?
Are you ready, boys?
Ha!
We're about to look for ghosts.
We don't know if there's anything really here. It's
Okay,
just
yeah, but
weird stuff been happening.
they're out, in case there is.
Can Isla survey the area, see if there's anything weird / sense anything?
Sure, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Neat. Hello? Oh, there it is. Cool.
So looking around the hut, I mean, you can kind of see the disrepair that has happened. You'll pass through a couple of the windows that are pretty glossed over, but you can still kind of see within them. It looks like they've been using this building as a makeshift storage. A variety of different types of crates and refuse seem to be stored in the building at this time. As mentioned before, as you look up to where the pyre is, the top of the building, you will also see it in a disrepair. Most of it kind of like damaged, probably from the storm before, but no activity.
What's the state of the door? How's the door looking?
Are you talking about the door of the house of the building? The door seems to be fine. Looks like it can open, close. It's not even locked.
Isla looks at you too.
All right, boys, you stay out here while Daddy goes and investigates.
So you're keeping the undead outside the hut?
Yeah. Just wait. They're kind of there as like backup in case there is something inside.
Okie dokie. Then give me one quick moment. So what do you guys see you guys going inside?
Guess so.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. I just need 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Oh boy. I'm moving a lot of bodies around. Necromancer Ho.
I'm sorry, I'm the one-man army.
Okie dokie. So they are currently outside the door. One second, sorry.
Good.
Ba, 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 ba. Scene. No. All right, I'll do this. as I pause. We'll be changing maps for some of the people that are currently within the area. The hut itself is pitch black. A lot of darkness spread around. And currently, my nobody in this party currently has dark vision. So you kind of walk into this pitch black area. The only thing you kind of see is the light that's kind of like coming in from there.
Isla sees the pitch black, and Isla, for the first time, uses her, what the frick is it called?
A flashlight.
Ghost face? No, not flashlight. Visage of astral self.
Okay.
It give me dark vision. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. 120 feet. I can see normally in darkness up to 120 feet.
Then let me change your token vision.
Sweet. So that uses a key point.
Cool. Let me get that down for you. Okay. Everyone else is seeing pitch black right now.
Eli, do you have a flashlight?
Got this. I'll tap a piece of like one of my suspenders and magical tinkering, turn that into a 5-foot light.
5 foot dim or 5 foot bright?
It just says 5-foot light.
Understood. We'll treat that as 5 bright for now. Okay. 1 second.
Do the same for Piper.
Oh, you can do it to multiple people?
You can do it up to 3.
That's great.
Oh, I'm sorry, up to 5.
Hold on. Wait a second. I think I see something.
I love it.
Perfect.
Cute.
Guys, it's just like the time we went into Victor's haunted house.
Ah, fun times.
Isla seems a bit bitter.
Sorry. Ooh. All right. Oh, I somehow accidentally reverted you. Sorry about that.
All good.
Are you still piping it up?
You piping it up.
And that accidentally deleted the light. No, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Thanks, bud. I'm gonna do this. Doop. There's like 5 different things I have to get right. I keep hitting the restore. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay, parents only. There's like a little button that's like restore form every time. And I'm like, please stop doing that. Okay, do this. And then I 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 do this. Update. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're good. I apologize about all that.
You're good.
Okay. So yeah, as you're looking around, you are kind of like, and you're tinkering all of these things, and you're sort of just hammering this all out. And getting a little bit of light there. Let me do a roll 1d3 to Eli. A crate gets thrown at you. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Boy.
It's just this, as one of these crates just goes flying and just flings over at you. Okay. The crate slams right on Eli, dealing 22 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
This
Yeah,
place,
you okay?
this place is dangerous.
Can I say I get knocked prone from that? Because holy shit.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it knocks Eli prone.
Oh my gosh. Bend over and help him up.
Yeah, I definitely think I need to lay down. Hang on.
Okay.
Just crate shattered, blood just like pouring down his head.
Oh god.
That was rude.
Isla's gonna, upon seeing that crates are really flying violently, Isla's going to give herself evasion.
Okay. You have gained evasion.
Excellent. Which crate got flung out of, like...
It was just a random crate from the pile over here.
Can I just, like, investigate the area, just, like, poke around and see if there's anything weird at all? Just,
I'll
like...
need to know where you're investigating by moving your token, Smiley.
Oh, okay. Where? Oh, that scares me. Yeah. Isla pokes around where the crate came from.
Go and roll an investigation check. Yeah, as you're looking around, there doesn't appear to be anything amiss here. Wherever that came from, the source is not here.
I guess we
As you're
look
looking,
around.
Pat's gonna like squeeze in. Ha!
Hi, buddy.
He waves over at you and
Yo,
go
and
window.
Pat, you can come in. Your brothers stay outside, but you can come in. You got the shotgun.
Oh, door opens. Pat walks in. Door closes.
That's my boy. Come here. Give daddy a hug. Hugs my boy. I'd like to investigate these crates.
Sure, go for it.
I'm looking for stuff.
The same results as Isla's given. There doesn't seem to be any sort of... There doesn't seem to be anything in this room which would suggest why the crates would move.
Are there any dead people in here? I'm also dead. We can have fun conversations about that. Pat's also dead.
Ah!
I was dead, kind of.
Isla awkwardly raises her hand up.
Damn, you were
Hello?
a deadbeat? Oh my god.
Yeah, kind of was. Weird, huh?
Yeah. Pat, you stay with Eli.
As Isla goes
Oh,
into the
no.
next room, one of the other boxes flings over in Isla's direction.
Excellent. And that's a save.
Yes.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm having a hard
If you
time
select
figuring
your
this out.
token,
Yes.
just click the dexterity save button in the chat, and it'll roll the dex save for you.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. You dodge it. But how do you dodge it?
Isla literally just steps out of the way. No dodge, no like heavy dodge or anything. She just like sidesteps.
And then as you sidestep, you see them. Tiny little rats begin to leave out of the boxes with this sort of pulsating psychic energy around their mind. Their eyes are focused on you. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an initiative roll now.
Oh no.
I believe in you guys.
Fun little adventure, 5 minutes in and out.
Yeah, 5 minutes in and out. 20-minute adventure.
How has this happened? What's happened?
And I think that's where we'll wrap up today's session.
Oh
no!
Oh no!
Thank
We'd
you.
have a thing for this.
Mm-hmm.
Have the pipes of the sewers.
Oh my god, I do!
Cranium rats. These actually are not cranium rats. These are psychic rats with different stat blocks so that we're not impeding upon Wizards property. So we can release them on the Patreon later. Woohoo! These guys are fun.
Oh no.
I was like,
Pipes of the sewer finally coming in hand.
Let's go. Okay. That'll wrap up today's session. Did you guys have fun today?
I can't believe we're doing this without our tanks.
We don't need them. We have the boys. You see the army that's outside? I'll just call them in.
You guys are gonna get to like really tuck your hair behind your ears later, though, when you're like, "Yeah, we totally took care of that by ourselves. We didn't need you guys."
But did they noodle for 5 hours?
Depends on what noodling means, man.
We'll also find that out next week.
Oh yeah, we gotta find out how Buddy's date went.
It's just trading. That's the hardest.
No, shoot your shot, Buddy. Shoot your
Go
shot,
for it, buddy.
5 hours of noodling, baby.
Let's do some bingo.
5 hours of noodling between two gingers. What could happen?
This is definitely
What's a little noodling between consenting adults, you know?
This is definitely a different session vibe. Are you guys enjoying it?
I'm digging it. This is fun.
This is like our vacation arc.
Yeah, it feels so adventurous and like lighthearted so far.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that.
Having our lighthearted before we get to season 4 where Brett says, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I got hit with a crate.
Yeah, it's so lighthearted and wonderful. Snake's like my fucking head.
Snake's bleeding out in the background. It's great.
What the hell? Banter with the NPCs, a little noodling, I think. Eli gets roped into repair work. No, but you guys
talked about it.
Not yet. Yeah. The elders try to backstab the party. Not yet.
Oh no.
What?
The party finds a message left for them. No. Karis and Victor are mentioned by the townsfolk. No. Dash has another bad dream. No. Brett takes emotional damage. I took it
Always.
All the time.
Oh, yeah. No, we had a couple of nat 20s today.
Yeah.
Ignatius Hellebore Pierce. No. Piper Hellebore Portrait Switch. Yep. Pinchy eats something that contends with the deliciousness of corn dogs. Nope. Motel inns. A motel/inn RP and Aquarian. I mean,
We're in a lobby of one, kind of, having breakfast.
Buddy wins over the elders with his conspiracy theories. I'll check that out. Cursed RP. Yeah, the fish guts. I'll give it that. Fake name confusion for Dash and or Pinchy. Nope. Eli confronts Logan about his intentions with Ignatius. No, but I love that square because we definitely saw a little like fishing time. Yep. Hellebore talks to his decapitated head. No.
Nope, it's still in the bag.
A wild beast attacks a town. No. Piper does some more backseat doctoring with Sam the medic. No. Buddy has a drinking contest. Nope. The party gets quicked out of Aquarian. No. Dash does not use divine sense, and I don't think we saw Nat 1 today. So yeah. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna continue next week, and then after that, we'll probably take a little time. We'll take a week off, take a little breather. Sound good?
I
Sounds good.
don't think we are doing next week, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesse,
something
are
happening
you
next
able to
week?
do?
I mean, I'll be around.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did I miss something?
I'm just not working. This ain't work for me. This is hanging out with friends.
Oh.
That's good. I do
And
need. I
Brett.
do need.
Nice.
I do. Oh my god!
I got you. I got you. I got you so good. You thought I was your friend, and I got you.
Gotcha, bitch. Ha, we're not friends.
Cries.
Guys,
I've been setting it up this whole time, years and years.
for my
Finally paid
fucking
off.
kicks. My fucking kicks. Jesse, I already checked off. I took emotional damage. That was. If you're doing that for a bingo space, it was unneeded. All right, well, guys, I will see you all next week.
Okie dokie.
Sure, white buddy.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.